Capricorn, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, and this is an energy reading, so take it where and how it resonates in your life. It's your message. And if you're not a Capricorn and this has popped up in your feed, it is definitely your message. Something is coming in quick, as it only shows up at just the right time and for just the right people who are calling it in. Or it's saying take action quickly. And this is where your message begins. Okay, so something's coming in swift action, or a lot of things all at once. And then we have also exposed conflict, lots of contests. Now, this could be either saying act swiftly, or it's saying there's a lot of stuff that's coming in all at once, and a lot of people are going to surround you, like fight you for it or want the same thing, right? Learn, study, grow. You could be in a competitive environment, but this is almost like, it's like a lot of people know this is valuable. A lot of people know it's worth something. So there is like, maybe you're in a competitive school program, or you're getting into a competitive school program, or you're getting into a competitive field. But this is certainly time to do it. It's kind of like time to dive in and then just knock the challenges off one at a time. Remember, when the Five of Wands is present, it only looks like a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's only a big deal. Five of Wands really only has power because it's power in numbers. It's like it's once again, things are coming at you all at once, like lots of red tape. A lot of people are competing. Like there's just a lot of things happening to you all at once. But if you dictate the time, and as a Capricornian, this Capricornian energy, you can absolutely do that. There's a sense of just take things one at a time. And when you take things one at a time, they're going to be fine. There's not going to be, it won't be that big of a deal. This is certainly an investment, and it seems like a lot of people want this or see something. It's almost like it could even be saying like this is inevitable. Like I know that this is where we're going to end up. Like a lot of people are saying it or talking about it. So let's see what, oh, hold on. Hold up. Oh, what is this? That's the Five of Pentacles. So either there was a huge investment, there was an investment that you had to make for whatever you're competing for or going after. So you are going to fight for it. This is like, it's like no matter, it's almost like even if there's no competition, it's saying no matter what the challenge is, I'm not backing down because I made a huge investment in this. But this is also a sense of you have your fighting spirit because in the past you've had nothing. In the past you've had to suffer or do without. So it's almost like, yeah, let the things come in me. Come to me. I'm not going to be backing down here. Okay. There's a little bit of question mark as to where you go next or what you should do. There's a wait or a pause for information. Let's get that information. Okay, so what information, or maybe just not knowing, or maybe you didn't expect to deal with all of this all at once. We have the Six of Pentacles. So there are a lot of options on the table. So maybe you just don't want to make a decision now, or maybe it's not a lot of options. It's like you are creating the options. You are creating the opportunities. So it's almost like not really sure which one I should choose. The bottom line is, though, you do have an abundance of options. You do have an abundance of opportunities, or an abundance of whatever. I mean, you are busy. There's a lot of action going on this week, which isn't a bad thing. Okay. All right. So what do we do with this energy? What are you telling Capricorn this for? it's almost like you don't think you can be independent without it. It's almost like in some ways you're trying to prove your self-worth because in some ways you don't think it's seen, right? There's that is the why. This is also a sense of wanting to prove it to yourself, wanting to be able to stand on your own 2 feet and kind of test your own maybe insecurities with regards to, can I do this? Whether or not, can I do this? Once again, there's coming up as options, not necessarily good options, but certainly options. But it's like, why is it hiding your value though? Because you definitely do hold value. Now, I don't know if some of you out there are dealing with a Virgo specifically, but it seems like, bottom line, somebody here has options. So if you were wondering, yeah, there's distraction here. It's definitely, now I can confirm, if you're watching this video because you're thinking about a person and you want to know, well, what are they thinking of? They're not just focused on you. There's distraction here. They've got other stuff going on. Happy birthday, Doug Denny. And that might be a good thing because they are in selection mode. They do have other things on their mind, other stuff to get done. It doesn't necessarily mean somebody is cheating. It just means that there's distractions. Sometimes there could be a heavy drinking when it comes to the 7 of Cups. So it definitely is something that is taking somebody's mind off of a situation. I don't know if this is a Virgo that is drinking a lot, Capricorn specifically, or maybe you've been drinking a lot, or somebody is getting into a situation where they are looking for distraction and they are looking for escape. Okay, why? What is the 7 of Cups? What is the 7 of Cups? What is the 7 of Cups? Let's see. What is the 7 of Cups? I don't know. It's there was a judgment not too long ago, a decision that had to be made, or a promise. That's what I heard in my mind. There was some sort of promise that it seems now somebody has gotten distracted from because they feel almost like they can't, like they're on solid ground. Like it's okay to get a little bit distracted. They're not remembering that commitment or promise. Ooh, so you got to deal with some stuff. And so it's complicating how you feel about yourself, how strong or confident you feel, how secure. We have the 9 of Cups, 9-9, wow. We have the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. So it's almost like on the outside everything is fine, but on the inside there's a lot of pain and there's a lot of stress and there's a lot of worry. And then we have the Tower in reverse. So there's a lot of anxiety. It's almost like you kind of know that there's something going on here, or that there's something that's going to end or fall apart. There's like a looming worry here with regards to something happening that's out of your control. Okay, so what is Capricorn supposed to do about it? What is Capricorn supposed to do about it? We have the 4 of Swords here. So you're supposed to rest and think about it. You're supposed to allow yourself some peace, or come to peace with the fact that something isn't working or isn't functioning, or that you've tried really hard and you still don't get the answers. And the 2 of Pentacles is something's got to give, something's got to change. So that's definitely what the universe wants you to see. Something's got to give, something's got to change. Because there's a lot of stuff coming at you all at once. And a large part of me feels like there's good stuff. Like I got 10-10. Yeah, there's something secure. There's something sure. There's something certain. There's something exciting. There's something that you'll consider an accomplishment. But then there's this other stuff that's just really making you insecure, that you don't feel right about, or that you don't feel like you have a handle on. So it's almost like, so the universe is urging you to accept it, like make peace with the idea that some things either aren't meant to be, or that they're not going to work out, and that maybe you need help finding the solution. You have 7 of Pentacles, and 2 of Pentacles makes the 9 of Pentacles. So it's almost like, in reflection, appreciate yourself more for how you've handled a situation where you were stuck. Right? That's where the universe wants to give you to give yourself more credit, so that you can feel like, okay, I've handled this, even though it's inevitable, even though 11-11, even though it's inevitable, even though it is inevitable to come to an end, or something isn't working, or there's worry here. There is worry. That there is a sense of achievement or accomplishment, and a way to find a deeper version of yourself. That's really interesting. Okay? Interesting. What do you want Capricorn to do? Message in a bottle. Remember we had the 2 of Swords? So yeah, it's we were waiting for information to come in. I don't know. Let's see what information is coming in. We have message in a bottle. Information finally comes in. Never ending story. Something kept going round and round and round, and there was a stuckness, but you get the information in to end the stuckness. Okay, so what is this information? What is Capricorn about to hear that they need to? That there's no more money, that there's an end, or there's an ending to the suffering, or there's an ending to poverty, or that there's some sort of ending that brings either this is saying it's an end to being impoverished, it's an end to having nothing or feeling left out in the cold, or it's saying there's an ending, is almost like there's an ending that may bring financial hardship. Like if something ends, financial hardship is inevitable. So that's what you would be worried about. So the message in a bottle confirms that, tells you that. So it's almost like you're like, oh shit, I have to deal with this forever. Like I can't get out of the job. Like maybe you've been trying to apply for new jobs because you don't want to be in the one you're in now, but nobody's responding to you and you're starting to feel stuck. That's kind of what it is. There's just that energy of I'm trying to get out, but I'm not seeing other options. And there's so much entanglement that it's tricky and hard to get out of this situation anyway. Why is this important? Because on some level, Capricorn, you have consciously decided that this is done. You know you want to get out. So once you know what you want, it's just from that point on figuring out how to get it done. Keep that goal in mind and allow yourself to improvise, because at this point it's just something that you know has to happen. And yeah, it does have to happen. In some ways you have settled it. Okay. Oh, okay. Holy moly. Let's get, oh, we didn't get a moon card. Let's get a moon card. Let's see what Moonology has to reveal. What does Moonology have to reveal to us right now, universe? For Capricorn. We have a new moon in Cancer coming up. That means if you're born at the very beginning of Capricorn, if you are a Capricorn, if you're born at the very, very beginning, this moon is directly in opposition to your natal sun. So it will kind of challenge you to start again. It will open you up and create a tension that leads you to understand where you need a new beginning. We have don't let your past hold you back, South Node. Wow. Either that meaning is like, don't let your past hold you back. Either that's saying that there is something from the past. It's like, it's almost like you've been here before. Like you don't, it's like if this is a job, for example, I don't want to be unemployed again. I want to be ahead of the game. There is a worry, there is a paranoia, and it's almost like, okay, so you can do something about it, right? This is a sentiment of you can do something about it. It's like you want to get ahead of this because you've been in that position before. You don't ever want to be in the position again, and that's what the universe is telling you right now. Start to make plans, even though it's not going to happen overnight. Start to make plans that are going to address these worries and concerns, because at least then they'll dissipate your sense of worry and concern. Ooh, okay. So it's confirmed. Definitely start on this. Hold on. Let's get an angel message. We have answered prayers. Okay. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. So it's not going to happen the way it was before. There's something that's changed so that you're not going to be stuck in ways that you're never going to go back there. Ever. Let's go to the extended to get more information. I will see you guys there. The link is below.